Good morning, Mark Grainger.
Good morning, Debbie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Okay, so we're recording. I swear to God, this is Zoom thing. I think it's my age or something, but it just, the young ones do it in 2 seconds flat, and we're struggling over buttons and recording and all the rest of it.
If I hadn't got my daughters, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Anyway, listen, you have the best idea ever, which I'm sure some people might not think, but we all think it's just fabulous. First of all, you own one of the local pubs in Clontarf, the Pebble Beach.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm better at giving you a biog than you are, because you're just absolutely such a brilliant publican. I was just saying to somebody this morning, between Mother's Day with your chocolates and your champagne, you work so hard at the business. It really is such a tough business. So in the current COVID environment, I was just dying to chat to you because I got a video in last night of your latest initiative, which is genius, uplifting. You're doing it in such a good way. So tell me, you can describe it to me rather than me describe it. It's fabulous.
Well, we came up with the idea. I seen it in the UK, and about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and it was a local pub, and it was people going out to the community, the elderly, the pensioners, people who come into your bar and love a pint and read their paper and stuff like that. And I said, I'm going to try and copy that. So myself and Paddy, my brother, we got on touch with a couple of guys in the breweries in Heineken and Guinness, and they said, look, well, I want to put this together. What do you think? And they said, yeah, we'll help you out. Got a carpenter on board. We transferred a Jeep. We transformed that into a little mobile bar, and we're out. But the feedback is absolutely positive, so positive. We haven't had one bad comment. Anyone we go to, they appreciate it so much, Debbie, that we're calling them. Last night I was out till 9:45, and I dropped off. I got all our calls in. I dropped off the beers in different places, and no one's being greedy. No one's drinking excessive amounts of alcohol. It's all guys fancying a pint of Guinness that they haven't had for maybe 8 or 9 weeks, and they're just delighted. I can't explain it any other way. There was a video you said done last night, and I didn't even know that was being done. I haven't seen it yet.
Somebody just did it now. I have to say, you're being, if I play the devil's advocate and people are saying, oh my God, we've enough drink in the country and it's a bad idea and we can't live without booze in Ireland. But actually you're doing it so tastefully, and also you're saying yourself that if somebody wanted 20 pints, you'd say no. You just
absolutely no way. If someone rang us up, actually we had a case with the other evening, got a call, and it was to deliver 17 pints, and I said, I can't do that. And they said, well, we're having a social distancing party on a green, a gathering, not a party, a gathering, chit chat, just a gathering. Yeah. And I said, when you say social distancing, they said, well, we'll all be at least 10 feet away from each other. I said, I can't do that. And they said, that's fine. They accepted it. So, people.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, because I think I suppose the mental health issue, people are at home, as you say, pensioners, I mean, their pint was everything in their whole world, But when I saw the Jeep transformed, and I saw you actually have the whole thing transformed inside.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bar. Yeah, a little bar. You can Guinness and Heineken, and it's a full setup bar, coolers, taps, gas, and glasses, and it's really tricky now. It's nice. I like it.
Really, if you don't evolve, you die. Mark, as we all well know. So, you are in a business that's going to be very tricky. Your pub is so popular. We're all there. We're wedged in on nights when you have music on and all the time. What is going to happen in the pub industry?
I don't know. I had a little taste of this 10 years ago, Debbie. We went through a hard time in business, and we're in receivership, and we had to come out of that, and we got the Pebble Beach, and we started it off and built it up into the pub it is now. So I've a taste of how hard this can be. But this is different. There's illness and sickness involved in this. So I think we're going to have to transform our whole pubs. We're going to have to, I don't know, the distancing thing will certainly come into play. I don't know what the government are going to tell us to do. It's very hard to get information actually on it at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think space-wise, will we ever fill them again? I don't think so. Definitely don't think so.
Which is for all of us in Ireland. I know for people abroad, they might think we're all alcoholics here, but I mean, it is the way we live our lives. It's where we meet all our friends. It's where we socialise. It's why people come to Ireland in a lot of cases.
Absolutely. And also, Debbie, you know, the knock-on effect of pubs, the employment it gives. I think someone quoted, I think one of our guys in our trade association quoted 50,000 people between casual and part-time and different. That could be a rough figure, but I think I heard it quoted the other day. But you take our pub alone, we'd have about maybe 18, 19 staff, and of them, there'd be a good few students in it, and they depend on coming in, doing a bit of work, getting a few bob. They're not asking mommy and daddy for a few bob because they're earning a few bob. So it's difficult for them to conceive it, and different for our families. It's like there's a lot of employment lost with what's going forward. I think pubs will never have all them staff again. I think we'll be really running on small staff.
Yeah, our whole world is what Mark. I mean, I know you're one of the ones that are going to be really hardest hit. I'd say the latest to open and all that. I mean, we do need to change our world, though, Mark, don't we? We do need to change the way we're operating as humans.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that at the moment, but you can only see it when you go for a walk, or the amount of people out jogging now who never jogged or walked. Or people are changing. I think it was a wake-up call from the man above, maybe, was it?
Well, maybe it was a good one, but so we are definitely all going to have to make strategic changes, and nobody probably more than the likes of you guys who trade on people being packed together and atmosphere and all that kind of thing, you know. Yeah. So look at your current idea is absolutely fantastic. Well done. I think it's just brilliant.
That's great.
Brilliant. You're doing a brilliant job. You know, and you have to be innovative and creative, or you're just going to sink, because so many people are going to sink. You know.
Well.
As a matter of interest, I mean, have you had loads of calls? Have you business this week already booked in?
We started on Friday, and we had 500 calls each evening, which we couldn't get to. And we only stay in Clontarf, so we just couldn't get out there and get to them. But we definitely hit at least 150 of them every evening, which is a lot of calls going around.
That is incredible.
It's at the stage where you nearly consider getting another one.
Yeah.
And doubling it up and trying to maybe hit a few more. So yeah, it's very popular, but people are fantastic. People are just absolutely fantastic.
Now when you think of Mr. Whippy coming into the area, and everybody used to go to Mr. Whippy in the van.
Someone said that to me last night. You've got a jingle on your van. I won't be doing that.
You don't need a jingle. The young lads will be queuing up. There'll be no jingle needed. Well, listen, I'm not going to keep this any longer because I can't post it up. And I just think you're fantastic. Well, first of all, the Pebble Beach is fantastic, and you do a brilliant job. You all work so hard. I mean, we're spoiled in Clontarf with all our lovely pubs, but you'd really do a great job. And congratulations.
A lovely fella down the road.
Peter Connolly, I mean, my husband is down drinking down in the shed since we moved into Clontarf, and the same with the guys in Harry Burns. They're all doing a brilliant, I mean, their personality behind all these pubs, they're all doing a brilliant job, I have to say. But
I hope they all survive and keep going forward. Absolutely.
Well, look, all we can do is battle on, all of us, you know. So listen, congratulations, Mark, and the best of luck with it.
Good work. You do a lot of good work yourself. Keep it up.
Look, we try our best. Thanks a million. Talk to you soon.
Cheers.
Bye.